If you're thinking about moving here to Greenville, South Carolina, there's one big question you need answered. Is the Greenville job market really strong? I'm Brinson, your friendly, local, and informed realtor, and I'm here to help you with all of your Greenville questions. And today we're tackling the job market. Greenville has quietly built one of the most diverse and stable job markets in the Southeast. And it's not just locals saying that. This area is continuing to attract serious attention from companies and investors across the country. One big reason is that major employers are driving real growth. One of the biggest reasons people are moving here is the strength of the employer base. Yes, you've got major names like BMW, but it goes way beyond just that. And here's what most people don't realize. Greenville County has over 300,000 jobs, making it one of the largest employment hubs in all of South Carolina. And there are hundreds of international companies operating here, bringing in talent from all over the world. In fact, in just the past year alone, Greenville saw over $700 million worth of new business investments and more than 1,200 new jobs created. So this isn't just past growth, it's happening right now. And that's a big reason people are feeling confident relocating here, not just for a job, but for a long-term career. The second most important thing about the Greenville job market is its diversity and stability. Another thing that really sets Greenville apart is how diverse the job market is. A lot of cities grow quickly, but they're built around just one industry, and Greenville isn't. You've got strong sectors in healthcare, manufacturing, logistics, retail, and professional services. And according to labor market data, manufacturing here actually makes up a significantly higher percentage of jobs than the national average. And that tells you something important. Greenville is still building. Now let's talk about what people really care about. How far does your money actually go here? Greenville isn't the highest paying market in the country, but that's not the full story. Average income here is lower than the national average. But according to regional economic data, the cost of living here is about 9% lower than the national average. And here's what I see all the time with relocation clients. They come from places like New York, California, Florida. And even if their income stays the same, or maybe even if it drops slightly, their buying power increases. Their monthly expenses go down and their overall lifestyle improves. I hear that from people all the time. This balance is one of the biggest reasons people don't just move here, they stay here. And let's be honest, everyone wants their money to go a little further than it was going before. Now, I want to be really clear. Greenville isn't the perfect fit for everyone, but it's an incredible fit for some people. And this market works really well. People in healthcare, engineering, and skilled trades, remote workers who can keep an out-of-state salary, people leaving higher cost areas looking for more financial margin, families who want more space without stretching their budget, just to name a few. And if you fall into one of those categories, Greenville can feel like a massive upgrade. I also want to give you the real side to this, because no market is perfect. Wages here are generally lower than major metro areas, and not every industry is growing at the same pace. And if you're planning on making a move, you want to be strategic, especially when it comes to employment. This isn't a move you make blindly. One of the biggest trends I'm seeing right now is people relocating here while keeping their remote jobs. I can't tell you how many people I've helped move here who were able to keep their job from out of state, and how much they loved it. You can keep a higher out-of-state income, lower your cost of living, and dramatically improve your lifestyle. And that combination is hard to beat. And that's why so many people I work with love moving to South Carolina. Now, zooming out for a second. The Greenville area produces over $40 billion in economic output, according to regional economic reports. And that tells you this is a real established economy, not just a growing town. And job growth here is projected to continue over the next decade, especially in areas like healthcare, logistics, and professional services. Even national outlets like Forbes have highlighted Greenville's steady economic growth and job market strength as reasons more people are moving here. So this isn't a market that's already peaked. It's still expanding. So the real question isn't just, are there jobs in Greenville? The question is, does this job market actually give you a better life than where you are right now? And if you're thinking about relocating to Greenville for work or just trying to figure out if it makes sense for your situation, I'd love to help you think through that. Every move is different, and having someone local who understands both the market and the lifestyle can make a big difference. I'm Brinson, your friendly, local, and informed realtor. And if you're thinking about making the move to Greenville because of our diverse job market, Feel free to contact me with the contact information in the description box below. I'll see you next time.